What up YouTube, Steve from Team Pro Panda. This is going to be a very informal video, if you will, and it's going to be a little rant video, and it's going to be a little in-between video to introduce my new series that's coming out, and that is a follow-up on the YuGiOh psychology series. A lot of you love the YuGiOh psychology stuff, so I actually dedicated a lot of time, I mean like a lot of time, in compiling information, you know, talking to like pros, talking to people at YCS, big events, people who talk consistently, you know, and I'm trying to break YuGiOh down to a very basic scientific level so we can all examine it and learn from it and be like amazing duelists and become pros at this. So I'm making a series of videos coming out. The next one's going to be how to properly heavy storm, where I break down the whole entire concept of heavy storm and discuss how to maximize the effectiveness of heavy storm, and you know what to do and what not to do regarding using that power card, because I know everyone's running one copy of heavy storm in their deck unless you're playing like super trap heavy, but that's besides the point. So that video is coming out, I believe, next Wednesday, and it's gonna be super awesome. So definitely subscribe and stay tuned for that. I'll love that. I love you, you guys love me, it's all good. So this video is going to be very informal, like I said earlier, and it's going to be a little rant video, because I actually had the opportunity to sit down with some of my judge friends, and we had a very heated discussion recently about the state of YuGiOh and whatnot. And it is to my conclusion that as of right now, YuGiOh is broken. Not like broken as in oh so amazing broken, but broken as in like the car is not moving, thus is broken. That is, it's not a good word. It's not good broken. It's bad broken. Why did I say that? Well, because okay, as a traditional judge or someone's been around YuGiOh for a while, if you look at a lot of cards, you kind of get like a feel for what a card should do. So even though a brand new card just came out, you just read it. If you've been around enough cards, you kind of get a feeling of where will this card sit in the meta, and how will this card apply to the meta, and most importantly, what are the limits of this card. And the problem is recently the two archetypes that came out, mainly windups and insectors, they completely shit on everything. Their engine should not exist. Their engine should not work. So let me break it down. So let's talk about windup first, because it's not the super perpetrator. It's still pretty bad, but it's not super bad. Mainly windup shark, windup magician, and windup rabbit. The windup magician is just weird. It's doing things that YuGiOh, it should not happen in YuGiOh, and that is forming a different chain link. Meaning that if I have magician on the field, I go activate shark's effect and I special summon shark, then I can activate magician's effect to special summon from the deck. Now the reason why that's weird is because in a chain link wise, in a traditional sense, should be like shark's chain link 1, activate, magician's chain link 2. So magician's resolve, then shark should resolve. But that's not the case. Shark resolves and magician starts its own chain link. In YuGiOh, that should not happen. Nothing will start their own chain link, especially optional effects. A lot of optional effects that require them to start their own chain link does it. It just misses timing. So like stuff like poison draw frog, you know what? You don't start your own chain link and draw a card. It simply misses timing. So I don't know why magician's gonna work like this. And another broken thing is that if I have magician, windup rabbit, and shark in hand, I go activate shark. Then I go activate magician. If you go effect veiler, I can go activate rabbit's effect, remove magician, and still have magician to resolve and special from the deck. That combo is just broken, and it just have like, you know, YuGiOh should not do this written over it, because not only magician is an optional effect, it resolves even if it's not on the field. So that's just weird. as of right now, there's still yet any like super official Konami ruling on this is the way to be. You can do this, you can't do this. And Wind Up and Sector's been out for a while, so for them to kind of delay the ruling like this, I feel like just really bad. And again, that's why I think the game's in a slightly broken state right now, because there's simply no solid ruling that talks about how this engine should work. At YCS Let's Pick, the one in Germany, it's ruled this way. It's ruled that you have, you have Magician on the field, and you go activate Shark, trigger Magician, then you have to summon the Shark, then resolve the effect of Magician. So you have to do this way. So if you go Magician on the field, activate Shark, special Shark, then you technically miss timing on the effect of Magician because you already let the Shark resolve without triggering the Magician. So that's one thing that is like slightly rule sharky at Lesbic, but when it came to America, that completely went out the window, and we just play how we like to play. So again, as of right now, Wind Up's broken. There's no rulings for it. There's no official rulings for it. So we're all in the dark. Now, the main perpetrator is Insectors. Insectors should not work, in my opinion. The engine should not even operate. Here's the reason why. You have Insector Dragonfly, which is an optional card. It's not a mandatory card. And then you have Insector Hornet, which is a mandatory card. And you go activate Hornet, tribute, destroyed, then you activate Dragonfly's effect on a different chain link. What? Technically, what should have happened is Dragonfly should miss timing. Actually, would activate, and then Dragonfly misses timing, and it's too bad and so sad. But apparently, Konami invented a loophole where you go, no, it doesn't miss timing. It just starts a new chain, a new chain link. It's for it to work. So because of that, I don't even know how like the Insector engine could hold up to its own. And again, as of right now, Konami has failed to tackle this very problem of like, how does a chain link work regarding the Insector engine, and a lot of problems have come from it. Because now I can be like, oh yeah, I have Poison Draw Frog, tribute for Caius, and I can resolve Caius, and Poison Draw Frog is a separate chain link. Obviously, I can't do that, but now that they push out Insectors, all those old cards have become to question of like, why can't I do that when Insectors can do this? So it's another reason why the game is kind of broken. Not to mention, again, Konami has yet pushed out any official rulings on how this new engine interact with like all our older cards, namely like stuff like Forbidden Lands. We know about Forbidden Chalice, but about Forbidden Lands, how does that work? So just a lot of questions that needs to be answered, and they're not. So before I end this video, I want to talk about a very popular debate on Insectors, and that is, can you first turn Hopper? And my conclusion is yes, you can first turn Hopper, and here's the reason why. I know you guys posted the counter argument of the overpowering eye, how you can activate first turn, etc, etc, etc. But again, because of the inconsistency of YuGiOh, I found a counter to what you guys posted, and that is this right here. It's called, oh my god, let me see this right here. We can see it. It's called Battle Teleportation. It's a trap card, and it's useless pretty much. But it says right here, it says that if you control only one face-up psychic type monster, activate by selecting that one monster, you can attack your opponent directly this turn. So you can attack your opponent directly this turn. At the end of the battle phase of this turn, give the controller to your opponent. Okay, so that's a primary effect and a secondary effect. If you check the ruling real quick, where's the ruling real quick? Here go rulings. It says right here, there. You can, I'm not sure you can see it. Right there. You can activate battle teleportation even if your opponent has Sword of Revealing Light face up on the field, since Sword of Revealing Light only prevents you from declaring attack. So boom, there it is. So what that okay, My forehead is awesome. Okay, so what that means to me is that you can activate battle teleport. Sorry, you can activate first turn hopper because you know, even though you can attack, there's still a secondary effect that resolves, and because that is applied, then a hopper is good to go. So again, that's a little Rant video. I still feel that Konami owe us a lot of ruling updates, and if it's not there, then obviously the game is broken. So again, definitely stay tuned, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and I'll post the YuGiOh psychology video super soon, again, say next Wednesday, and I'll see you guys there. Thanks for watching.